Hey traders, welcome back. This is our weekly performance review for our week of October the 17th, 2022. It was a busy week for us this week. We took 35 official trades in the trading room. And when we say official trades, these are trades that have been completed. So we actually had probably 10 or 15 additional trades above and beyond these that were just initiated and we didn't quite have a result yet. We'll mention those as we go. But we did start again the week off with a Theta Ferry trade. Those have just been so successful for us. And again, that was a Sunday night trade. Started off, got $100 profit in our pocket to start the day on Monday. That was a nice start to the day. All of our weekly standard trades that we do, our IWM credit strangle, our 4DTE Qs, our 4DTE spies, those all resulted in a successful week. Right on target for our 10% return on the Qs. Little lower on the spies and above average on our IWM, which we're looking for 1% a week. We were able to double dip on Monday with two 0DTEs, 7,000 and 12,000 respectively into each one of those. The 0DTE on the SPX was fantastic. We were able to get a double-digit return in less than 3 hours. That was a home run for us right there. We didn't have too much time left in the day on the NDX, but we were able to extract some profit there as well. And then we had a overnight Theta Ferry trade that we initiated on Monday evening that needed a lot of work. This is a trade that we could have easily taken a stop loss on, but we ended up feeling pretty good about it, and we adjusted it throughout the day. This is a result much higher in terms of profit than we would normally expect. Normally, we're expecting $100 profit here. We don't want these profits. This was a trade that needed a lot of work and needed a lot of adjusting, but we were able to obviously adjust it to a profit, which was nice. So it ended up being almost an $1,800 day for us. On Tuesday, we brought in a little bit of profit in the scalping room, little bit of profit on our Theta Ferry. Well, not a little bit. It was above average at $110 for our overnight Theta Ferry trade. We were able to, once again, double dip on our 0DTs, and that made all the difference in the world right there, almost $3,300 of profit between the two. So a little bit of high capital commitments on the NDX trade, but boy, it worked out really well for us. We were finally able to book a profit on one of our open pairs trades and get that one booked and done with. So you'll see that in the results slide here in just a moment. And then we had a 1 day to expiration butterfly that we purchased for $65 that we ended up booking a very nice $155 profit on. And that worked out quite well for us. And then again, we added a bunch of other trades this week that just are not reflected in our P&L this week because they're not completed trades. We did a wheel trade on Roblox. We did a zebra trade on FRT. We did a dragonfly on BA. We shorted HRB and BJ, and then we did our weekly credit strangle on PayPal, but we ended up rolling that out to the next week, so we weren't able to book a loss or profit on that. But it still was a great day for us. A little shy of almost $4,000 on the day. Wednesday, once again, we were able to double dip on our 0DTEs. We haven't always been able to do this, of course, but man, when we can, it is so nice. And that worked out quite well for us. We had a great trade on a long bond position where we were able to sell a cover on it, and that cover expired in 1 day. So it was a great trade from that standpoint. You don't get those types of opportunities very often, but we're always looking for an edge in our trading, and that was a really nice setup for us. We had another very successful result on our Theta Ferry trade overnight. We put on another butterfly, 1 day to expiration butterfly, bought it for $55 and sold it for $290. on Wednesday. That was a great result. And then we also did a broken wing butterfly near the end of the trading session that I spent $370 on and brought in $80 of profit on that. And then we put a 1 day to expiration ES trade on. So it's $15,000 to trade the ES. Put that trade on, we were able to pull that off on Wednesday at the end of the day for about an $820 profit. So about just a little over $3,000 profit on our trades on Wednesday. Thursday, we had a nice day in scalping. Once again, we were able to double dip on our 0 DTEs. Man, that makes so much difference by the time you get 5 days into a week in terms of what your potential results can be dollar-wise. Had another successful Theta Ferry trade at $100 profit. It's always nice to wake up to $100 underneath your pillow. We did a vol crush earnings trade on Snap. Put in about $920 there. Pulled out a really nice ROI on that trade of $130. And then we added our some additional trades. Our normal weekly ladder trades with gold and USO, but also a long trade on TSLL. So none of those have resulted in a profit or loss yet. Those are just still working. About $3,500 on the day. Friday was just down to our 0 DTE. We were in and out fairly quick. Took a fairly low capture on it. Friday was, I think, a little tricky of a day to trade, but still $400 profit on the day. It resulted in about a $12,000 net profit on the week, with about $36,000 of maximum buying power deployed. About an average of $18,000 a day is what we were using. And just a couple of notes here. We've got a ton of pairs trades, ladder trades, credit strangles on PayPal, etc., that are still working here, that are not reflected in our results, but are still part of obviously what we're doing in terms of our trades. Net results, this brings us up to speed now up to the week of October the 17th. We've done, there's been 165 days of opportunities with the 0 DTEs, and we have done 247. So I think, you know, I don't know that we stress this maybe enough, but this potential that we have, it's just potential, doesn't always happen, doesn't, you know, it's not something that we plan on, but this potential that we have to double up on the day with 2 0 DTEs on certain occasions when it, you know, the criteria is good. Man, that makes a ton of difference. We've done, of the 165 days of 0 DTs, we've done 247 of those. 238 have been winners, 9 have been losers. We're clicking in about 96% win rate on those. It's just been awesome. It's been fantastic for us this year. Last year was great as well, but we're getting almost twice the credit this year that we did last year in premiums. Our 4 day to expirations, we had 2 more winners this week. That pushes us to 121 wins and 7 losses there on our 4 DTEs. Our IWM weekly credit strangle, we had another successful week, so now we're up to 44 winners and no losers this year. Knock on wood, be nice to make it through the whole year without having a single loss on the IWM. Pairs trades, we were able to finally book a winner on the 2 that we did have open and working. So at this point, we do still have 1 that's open and working. But so far, all of those have resulted in wins. 2 of the 23 trades that we have done have been around 1 to 1.5% returns. But the vast majority of them have been between 2.5 to 10% returns. So not only has it been obviously a really good success rate, but it's been really good ROIs on those trades too. Bear market trades, we added another winner there, so we're up to 68 winners and 3 losers there on the bear market trades. We added another positive Vega trade there. We haven't had any losers in there as of yet. Those continue to work really well. We're going to take a look here. I'm going to get down here just in a second on our gold ladders, our oil ladders, and our positive Vega trades. We need to go back to the inception on those, and I'd like to calculate on all of these. You know, we've had all winners on the positive Vega credit spreads. We have had a good string of wins on the Theta Ferry trade with just 1 loser coming in there. We've had really good success on our gold ladders. We've had really good success on our oil ladders. We know the win-loss ratio on those. I'd like to go back to these inception dates. 825 is when we started the gold ladders. 803 was when we started the oil ladders. 819 is when we started the Theta Ferry. Go back and start calculating ROIs, rates of return. And I think they're going to be really, really impressive. But everything that we've got cooking right now in terms of strategies and setups has just been fantastic so far. So really, really happy with our asset mix. Our AST program, Asymmetric Trading System, which is an investing passive approach. It's not a trading system. We're not in there trading. It takes 5 minutes a day to put your new asset allocation model in, and then you're done for the day. You walk away. That's still performing incredibly well. We're up about 18% year to date positive, while the market is down about 23%. So that's just been, again, another fantastic result. So our zero DTEs, again, we're clocking in about a 97% win rate on these, 238 winners, 9 losers. Our average drawdown on our losers is just under 3 times the credit that we have received. So really pretty happy overall with our results on those. These are, to my knowledge, the best numbers that I've seen published online today. I know there's a lot of people out there doing the zero DTE. There's a lot of people talking about how successful they are. But in terms of people that are actually willing to publish their results, these are probably the best numbers. Well, not probably, they are the best numbers that I've seen published. Our AST model, again, so nice to see our portfolio doing this when the market's doing this. And so that's been fantastic for us as well. I think the key thing, of course, with the investing program is that we are accomplishing all of this with about 49% less risk, or as it's measured by standard deviation, the ups and downs in the marketplace. If you do or are interested in being a part of our program, or maybe just checking it out, there's an easy way to do that. We have a free trial that you can sign up for. If you sign up for the free trial, you like it, you subscribe for a month, give it a go. If you don't feel like it really is the very best trading room out there today, and you've followed all of the training steps that we ask you to go through, and you've applied those principles, and you still say, yeah, no, I think there's a better way to go. I think there's better value out there. I will give you double your money back. So there's no risk if you would like to try our system. If you want to try our live trading room, you can go to the website tryzerodteforfree.com. Trade live with us for 7 days for free. Interact with us. Ask questions. Talk with our existing members about what they feel is the value of this program. And I think you'll get a really good insight into what we do believe is the most comprehensive trading room online today. If you want to try our investing program, if you're more attuned to investing rather than trading, you can go to tryastforfree.com. You get a 2-week free trial there. And if you want to try scalping with us, every Tuesday and Thursday, we do a live scalping session in a Zoom feed. You can go to tryscalpingnow.com. We try to shoot for around $500 to $1,000 a day in profits in our scalping room. Of course, it doesn't always happen, but that's the goal, and it is a viable potential. It's not, shooting for the moon and the stars. That's something that you've seen, I think, in our reviews that we've been able to accomplish quite often. So any of those that you're interested in, let us know. Other than that, guys, I appreciate all of your feedback, your comments. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are trading, what you're finding success with. I always like to hear from you guys. Hope you have a good trading week. Take care.